Thank you all for being here to celebrate Sam's life. Our names are Megan and Michaela, or as Sam called us, Meg and Mike. We had the absolute honor of being Sam's cousins and two of his lifelong sidekicks. He wasn't just one of our cousins, but rather one of our best friends and favorite reasons to laugh. We all know that Sam was one of the biggest pranksters. It's difficult to explain everyone's individual bond with Sam, but the one thing that remained constant was his steadfast love and the joy that he brought to all of our lives in both big and small ways. This is what we want to share with you today. Not a grand sweeping story, but a collection of moments. Because with him, even ordinary moments could become unforgettable. If Michaela and I were to think of a sound or sounds of our time with Sam, it is the soundtrack to Mario games, the countdown from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and the banker's phone call from Deal or No Deal. Everyone knows that the Wii and eventually the Nintendo Switch were serious business in Sam's life. But that was our rhythm. Video games, friendly competition, and laughing until our stomachs hurt. We are pretty sure he found pleasure in our pain of losing, and that he never let us win, although we may have just been that bad. As for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Mike and I definitely are not. Whether bombing a second grade history question or having to cheat on a fourth grade science question, the point was never whether we won. For us, it was about Sam's silent smirk, the inside jokes, and the way he would make fun of us for the rest of the day. Growing up, two of our favorite ways to escape the summer heat were bowling and sitting in the splash zone at SeaWorld. We went to SeaWorld so many times, we're pretty sure we knew the layout, show times, and the best place for a snack better than the employees. If SeaWorld had a frequent flyer program, Sam would have had platinum status. Another one of our favorite shows with Sam was Pets Ahoy at SeaWorld. And as you all know, Sam had a great big heart for animals, so much so that we'd have to convince him that he could not get a pig. Although he got close with having a dog, a parakeet, and even chickens. When we weren't at SeaWorld during the summer, we were bowling. Like all of us, Sam only wanted strikes. As you can probably tell, Michaela and I are not professional bowlers, so this wasn't as easy as it sounds. We would inevitably slip in the lane or get a gutter ball. Even if we never got a turkey, Sam and us never failed to have fun. After bowling, we almost always ended up at Salsa's, a Mexican restaurant in Port Orange. No menu needed though. Sam was extremely serious about his chips and queso and the Chipotle chicken. He probably would have bathed in the queso if they let him.
Holidays also anchored a lot of our time together with Sam. Most Christmas Eves, my sister and I would sleep over at his house, usually on the floor in his room on an air mattress. But he was always way too excited to sleep, or maybe just sick from all the Chinese food. Thank you, Rick, and the Christmas story for that tradition. Megan and I would get woken up with a pillow in our face, usually on Christmas morning, or him whispering about when the best time to get up would be. When trying to pick out a gift for Sam, two things consistently came to mind. Something Mario related, or lotto tickets, which his grandparents liked to buy him. For instance, this past Christmas, because we couldn't get our favorite song from the Mario movie out of our head, Bowser's Ode to Peaches, we got him a pink Princess Peach shirt, which was pretty rad for a then 23-year-old. However, it didn't really matter if we were 12 or 29 or what gifts we got each other. The most important thing to us was being happy together. When you were with Sam, you didn't have to be anything other than exactly who you were. He didn't require explanations or small talk. He accepted people fully, sometimes without even saying a word. That kind of presence is rare, and when we think about what we will carry with us the most, that's it. His steadiness, his loyalty, and the way he carved out a space for us just by being himself. Megan and I would also like to take a moment to thank both our Uncle Rick and Aunt Jolene for allowing Sam to be a consistent part of our lives. During this time, we've been thinking a lot about how we measure a life, not in years or milestones, but in the impact someone has on the people around them. And in that sense, Sam lived a life that mattered deeply. He mattered to us in ways that words fall short of. He was the background music to our childhood, our adulthood, our everything, and a kind of anchor we didn't know we had. We're going to miss him. We already do, like so many of you. We miss hearing his commentary while we're losing a game. We miss his excitement over the smallest things. We could really bring a smile to his face with some chips and queso. And more than anything, we just miss knowing he was there. But we're grateful. Grateful for all those nights on the floor. Grateful for every question we got wrong, every banker deal we declined, every Mario Kart tournament we lost, and every sweaty day at baseball or SeaWorld. Every gutter ball and every laugh we didn't try to hold back. We wouldn't trade any of it for anything. We were blessed to know him, to have had him for so long, and will carry him with us. Not just in memory, but in the way we laugh, the way we show up for each other, and the way we turn the small stuff into the best part of our day. We love you, Sam.